Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and this is Imperator Davius coming back with yet another Alola Cup matches, or Battle of Alola. So, let's get on with this. This first one is, well, yet another one. I just took it on day 2. Most of these have been pre-recorded and just, I'm just, going back and checking over them. But my opponent's son is going to be leading out with Pheromosa in this matchup. Oh my goodness, I believe this one was, this is a very, prepare for some Nebby sweeps. I got a lot of sweeps from this. I got a lot of Nebby sweeps thanks to this, this legendary. I swear, Nebby is a very quiet Lunala, but I swear, people underestimate the power of my Nebby in Trick Room. So, Nebby gets the Trick Room off. That's nothing special there. So, here we go with the Moongaze Beam. Going out there, tossing out the Moongaze Beam. And bam. So, I already know how this dance goes. Garchomp goes for the Outrage. Nebby tanks it like a boss. And tosses out another Moongaze Beam. Because, just in case he switches out. Although I'm not sure if you can actually swap out when using Outrage. But then in case the Garchomp goes down, Nebby is not exactly looking too good. But then again, this is a sweep. I'm just tossing it out there. It is a sweep. So the Kartana comes out, and there's nothing my opponent can do now. His Pokemon are simply too fast to deal with Nebby while the Trick Room is up. So that's the Kartana down. And then comes the Pheromosa from before. So the Pheromosa comes out, but again, she's too fast. And her defenses are frail. She's frail. And without the Focus Sash, she doesn't have what it takes to survive a single shot from Nebby in the Trick Room with a Psyshock. So that's one down. And moving on to our next one, I think this is also another Nebby sweep in Trick Room. Although I'm not sure. But in any case, we got a Trainer Joey, I believe. So once again, I'm leading with Nebby. I swear, Nebby is so powerful. You do not realize how powerful Nebby is, or Lunala. So, starting off, it's against an Anorak Wanted, and he tries to go for the spider web. I don't know why this person went for the spider web, but I'm gonna go into my Thunderbolt, and oh yeah, that crit definitely mattered. Actually, I think the crit did matter because the first Thunderbolt didn't exactly finish this off. So, out comes the Mimikyu. Ooh, shiny Mimikyu. And for those of you who don't know, watch this. Keep watching. Now, you may be thinking, why am I going for an attack against Mimikyu? I'm just gonna pop the disguise. Nope. Lunala's Moongaze Beam busts through the disguise and hits the Mimikyu. So all those Mimikyu players out there, beware. So now we got the Salazzle coming out. Alrighty, this ain't looking too horrible, because I have the Psyshock. That's why I carry the Psyshock on, for just such occasions. So, that's another Nebby sweep. So, not bad Nebby. So, I think we're gonna go on to my next one. This is almost a Pheromosa sweep, I believe. This one's almost a Pheromosa, judging by the looks of it. I forget exactly how this particular battle went, but I know I had some Pheromosa sweeps, and I think I recorded maybe 1 or 2 of them. So I'm leading out with my Pheromosa. She's a devastatingly powerful Pokemon. I tell you, people, she may only have a serious nature, but she is devastating. So I'm going to bounce up here because it's my only flying type move against the Buzzwole. And so my opponent withdraws his Buzzwole and goes into Nihilego. So there's the Nihilego, and here comes the bounce. Bam. Nihilego takes that up pretty well. But not too well because its physical defenses are terrible. And I take advantage of that by taking a huge risk and going for the high jump kick. So down goes the Nihilego, and now the speed boost is coming out. So now my speed is really high up. So we got the Wishiwashi now coming out to take on my Pheromosa. And so now it's school form Wishiwashi versus Pheromosa. So I'm thinking, you know what? I'll take the YOLO high jump kick risk. And well, the YOLO high jump kick risk. Oh yeah, the crit. The crit. I swear, it's the crit. She wants the sweep. My Pheromosa wants the 3-0 sweep. Now come back to the Buzzwole. So I'm thinking, okay, I've only got one move to really take on this thing. So I send up the so I go with the bounce once again. So this guy's going for the lunge. I think he's trying to decrease my attack now. And oh my goodness, the first bounce misses. So I'm thinking, oh crap, there goes my Pheromosa, but she barely survives it. So I'm thinking, okay, I can redeem myself. One more bounce. So I think that's my third bounce. And well, Buzzwole's trying to take me down, but I missed the next bounce, and my opponent gets the Fell Stinger off. So I barely missed having the Pheromosa sweep. And well, Buzzwole seems to get like 4 attack stats right here. So I'm like, alright, no more. Time to end this. Out comes Lizzie. Lizzie comes in and just flamethrowers him. You may have strong defenses, but Buzzwole has, I think Buzzwole may have very poor special defenses. So that's my third opponent down. And I think this is going to be the last one. I think this one is a fairly lengthy one, because this is my first encounter with Celesteela. So I got Trainer Hype. I believe that's how it's pronounced. So Hype sends out his Delmise. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna send in my Lunala, aka Nebby, first. And okay, this is a 5 turn, so it's another Nebby sweep. So Nebby goes up for the Moongaze Beam. Yeah, you pretty much saw that coming. Down goes the Delmise. So Nebby's already starting off this sweep pretty strong. Now out comes Tapu Koko. And this is where, and since it's going to get the electrical surge off and it's really fast, this is where I decide to go into my Trick Room. And my opponent, I swear, none of my opponents think that this might be a Trick Room Lunala. So Nebby gets the Trick Room off. Now I'm faster. So out comes the first Moongaze, or second Moongaze Beam of the battle. Nebby goes into the Moongaze Beam and BAM! Almost gets the one-hit KO. So the Volt Switch, Tapu Koko tries to get out of there, get some damage, get out. And now here comes Celesteela. And so I'm thinking, alright, this thing is part flying, part steel. I'm going to go for the Thunderbolt. Thank you, Tapu Koko, for giving me the electrical surge. Boosts my attack and helps me bring it down. And so I'm just going to finish off this battle with a Psyshock. I swear, I'm getting some serious FPS lag. I'm going to fix this up before I show off my next ones. But there you go. Another Nebby sweep. So I swear, I think I'm going to do like a little review about, or a little explanation about why I chose to use a Trick Room for my Lunala. But hope you guys enjoyed some of my Battle of Alola matches. I will be coming back to you with more Battle of Alola matches. Until then, subscribe and stay tuned for more, my fellow tacticians. Bye-bye. Subscribe and stay tuned for more.